This topic is dedicated to Chemo. Now, when you go on Ghana Web, there is a story there that has quoted Mantse ni Kintaki Teiko True the second. He has been quoted to have said that Mantse calls for teaching of Ga and Dangme in schools to preserve language. Ghana Web. Mantse calls for teaching of Ga and Dangme in schools to preserve language. Let me read just some 3 paragraphs of this story and you will surely get what it means. Thank you, friend. Oh my Jumana is simple. It says the Mantse Kintaki Teko True the second has directed that Ga and Dangme be made compulsory subjects in all public and private basic schools across Ghana and Dangme community starting next academic year. Addressing a cultural event, the king said the initiative goes beyond language instruction, describing it as essential to preserve heritage and identity. This is a quotation where he says, "Language is the vessel of culture. To lose it is to lose our story, our values, and our identity," he stressed. King Taki Teikochu II raised concern about the steady decline of Ga and Dangme, especially among the youth, warning that failure to prioritize their teaching risk eroding communal memory. Making the languages compulsory in schools, he explained, would reconnect younger generations to their roots while instilling pride and belonging. The Mantse further noted that mother tongue instruction would improve academic performance as well. Black Rasta said, "That's it."
That's it, my youth.
That's it, my youth. Now, you break it and come on down. They read the and say, Mantse ni Taki Teiko True the second. Ede Odin Komobiaba Bontin. And common the opportunity in say. And they schools are more Accra High, especially dear. Mu making sure say you drew local language nesa honey dear. Mu making sure so Accra dear. Gandhi and a Dangbe dear. I was so chile and Koran. Enti ye wo nkoko no ye kan nimdeɛ kwan no. Na mo so mo kan ni legbe. I don't know long ago say. Sale bre ni legbe.
Ni legbe.
Oroko antin krani sao.
Boy Dangbe boy.
Enti ni eto ordinary kasa.
E don't see. Ana we ajuza de ka. Oh no, basa book ni sale. Ni legbe.
Ni legbe.
Na sana me kan.
Ni legbe.
Ni sana me kan.
My brother.
Ono bichiro.
Ni dia kwan ni legbe. That's how me kan. Eti ose ebeya ye nyina enye ne sa na. Ose ye de ye local language they put chen kra na de na math na mo feeling na ombeja feeling.
Wow.
Wanka. Wan
Yeah, that's deep.
Ose yes, if you use the local language, it will improve academic excellence.
That's true.
It doesn't say mukona 1+1. Mo be kan engram zen.
Ni legbe.
Ekome. Aha.
If your thing.
Enyo. Osemo de sa chen kra na de a omro afida.
That be true.
And we nipa bi eso munti ase. We na Chemo, who is our chief administrator and manager of our online platforms, Eko bisa man for say. Na asama Mantse kan modwe ho sen. Eko fo bi so munti ase ada na Chemo ba bisa se yedwe ho sen. Na somebody say men bisa se yedwe ho sen, like just go and do it, execute it. Men dream, odwe ho ase obesu bisa adan ka sana ka no na enya adwen na bisa say yedwe ho sen. Da bi o yenwe ho, just go and deliver. And there no crowd the phantom check. Big shout out to Nikote. Sources are the friend. Big shout out to Nikote. I'm not friend. And I'll see you with the SM. My name is a question. To the Nikote also free Mantse Palace and chiam and they're fine.
Yeah.
But Chemo san common in no. Oh so di hon come say. Then I was 3D.
More the mic.
Still like
The mic did that.
the entire me say yes. Adi was me and can home she and so the two the whole the even the
Chamo anakasa chem ayi camera na omo boss do they slap you.
Even the reason for me to do that caption was what was running through my head when I got the headline or when I read the story. I'm like, there are so many things that we have to do for it to even be possible. And am I the only person thinking like that? I don't think so. There are people thinking like me. So putting it out there, I mean, for me to be specific, I wrote that, do you believe this approach can contribute to preserving Ga culture? That was the caption that I put there. And I don't know why they will call and make it look like maybe we are challenging Ga Mantse. No. It has nothing to do with that. When you put out something like that, a lot of people will think about it in their own way. And based on that, even whoever put out that statement can correct it or try other means to see that, okay, if I didn't say it the right way, then I have to come out again, because people will be thinking about the approach that you want to use. Would it work, or people are not getting exactly how I want it to go out? So for me, it wasn't done in any malice. It wasn't like we were challenging Ga Mantse, or we are saying it in a way for people to challenge him or any other thing. No, far from that. So taking that one aside, again, I'm aware that even in 2021, not long ago, there was that call from another Ga, in this case Ga Mantse, another Ga Mantse, the same thing. In fact, even for them, some were saying that GS deliberately is not training more Ga teachers.
GS.
Yes.
I say
almost say according to some Ga chiefs.
Okay. Almost said that. They are deliberately doing that.
Training Ga teachers. And you know, say call for teaching Gans in school. GS as a more the more a response or the more
teachers.
We don't even have Ga teachers.
Wow.
To teach the Ga that you want us to teach.
Okay.
So that thing running through my head, the same thing that after Ga Mantse calling for teaching Gans in all the basic schools in Greater Accra, that thing ran through my head again. Like, can this really even work? Because we don't have even Ga teachers to teach in the first place. And how much more we are adding the private schools to it. Obviously, we have a challenge here. So are there people thinking the same way that I'm thinking? I don't know, ma made the BBC betum say yen hwem krofo adwene na ebeba no. Menim say obi free palace wa free. Onim de ekoso enti so hwe social media comment na eba na adade a obetumi aka say ebia Ga Mantse. So how do I
Ga Mantse.
Obetumi aka ebia na the way ni the way o pese ebia ye no. It may not be possible. Let's change the approach or do something different. When somebody is criticizing or somebody is saying something about the Ga Mantse and yes or challenging, because Ga Mantse enye bibia na obi hu or onkofo no mo ye adwuma or onkofo mo advice no into obi betimi kra man advice say nana ye hwe say the ni ye hwe say the corner. This is the best way for us to preserve our culture, spread the language. Meanwhile, there are other technicalities that he may not be aware. I don't think he's aware. Say there's a shortage of even teachers in the system. I'm not sure that he's aware. All that he knows, and they say they should be teaching Gans in schools. And no one be recruit teachers. And no one training teachers. So he may not be aware. But when there's a dialogue like this, then he could be now he will be aware, and then either okay, for us to even get this going, let's sponsor some people to learn Ga language so that they can teach the kids.
Okay.
He can come up with that approach, but which means he's not aware that there's a shortage here.
Okay.
And there is. There's a shortage of Ga teachers in Greater Accra. And you know, the caption is just to spark a conversation that will bring out some other aspect that the Ga Mantse and his elders may not be aware.
Okay.
Yes, so that they can also. I've heard say or chance and I say pese obesan kan ho asem kra in another forum. And some of these things can come up. Obetumi aka say what is happening. In fact, obetumi kra I encourage Ga people now omunim language neither than say I'm sponsoring those who want to teach Ga in schools.
They should come forward.
They should come tell best sponsor or training college na yen training or say they will come back and teach Gans in schools and all those things. So we did that with no malice. I mean, and you know, and yes, a challenge Ga Mantse na bibisa. We know say he meant well.
Okay.
And again, we want to point out certain things that he may not be aware of. And either he's not thinking in that direction, so that in his next approach of making pronouncement about this kind of thing, he will consider those things.
Okay.
And so we did it with no.
But is it achievable? Your opinion on that?
It is really a difficult thing. Apart from maybe the legal issue of it, even if we say that let's go with what Ga Mantse is saying. The biggest challenge of them all is the language thing. The teachers to even teach it is one thing. Again, books available for them to learn is another big issue. And then beside that, people will be given option to either learn Ga or other languages. Yes. And that is another challenge that it will not be like people are resisting your order. It's like people want to learn another language, and unfortunately even some Gans, when you give them the option to learn languages, they may choose they don't choose Ga. They may choose other languages. Even that one, there are evidence that some Ga people don't choose it. Say languages in Chusubako, Twi and Ga, and I say Ga and French, whatever, they do some combinations. They don't choose Ga, and it may be because there are not a lot of teachers to take it. So even some students will say, no, make I choose Ga, why not bachelor and all those things. So for us to even get to that point, I think there should be focus on training more teachers who will teach Ga language before we even go to extent of making all schools in Greater Accra teach Ga.
I agree. Well, that was in Team Dodi Solomon. You can also call him Chemo. Omo pe Ga teachers ne so omo try Obonu FM Obonu TV. Oh no, don't laugh to this. It's a serious call. Hona omo kan out to say we typical like elective Ga. Omo kan elective Ga, you know. They can also try Obonu FM and Obonu TV as well.
It's omo yesen. Omo yesen.
Omo does.
And I roll
and besides that, you know, you need to go through
and almost the umbeko through pepe. Umbening na sene mo pena.
Umbe sponsor
pepe.
Ebinum anyini wo ha omo qualified to go.
Well, let me move on to Long John the blogger. He's also a Dangme himself, and let's listen to what he says. But Oshaya Igusu AD and Komo Ewo Ga Mantse ne advice and the directive say betimi anka schools now one kind and send a betimi preserve the Ga culture na a betimi the traditions no actimi akonim no, especially among the Ga communities no. Schools now more hanede man redeemer munina munche Ga na nkora no fansuan de bibia be fine. Enti Oshaya also betimi atra wadwen on Facebook. We are live. Obetimi so atra wadwen ewo YouTube. We are also live as well. You can share your opinion on all this. Long John, take over from there.
So I think one of the most important places you can start cultural difference is a school.
Okay.
And I think in my direction, and I descend I believe it is a good call to actually do, and it's a step in the right direction because the way you rightly said, or the way it is currently, most people are actually losing their cultural value due to the current society we find ourselves, where like people are more into their nuclear family and the foreign or the Western television or stations or programs. So it's kind of like those are the stuff that are grooming our kids. So I think one of the best places they can prep them is the school, because most times when they are growing up, they spend more time in school than at home. So if you want to see change culturally, one of the best places to put it is through the school. And I think the message is very clear. I heard my boss Jamu drop pointers around issues surrounding this whole thing. I mean, yes, there was no Ghana Gold Board before. In fact, there was no law supporting anything of that sort. But in less than how many months? In less than like 6 months, they've been able to constitute it, form a committee, and now it is fully functioning. I believe
there was something there that they have modified it. So there was PMMC.
I'm talking about Ghana Gold Board buying gold and being the sole trader of gold.
The same thing Ghana PMMC was doing. They just changed the name and then increased their authority. So I want to tell you that there was something there. That
was for private company.
No, it wasn't.
No.
We have to educate.
Yes, what I'm trying to say is,
in the first 6 months of NDC's administration, Omutimi created Gold Board.
Yes.
And now Opeso just naturally.
No, I was trying to say.
Model no. Enti edi keke de new model bi keke
and another function.
To the question card
in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is no matter whatever model or whatever, the way it is now, and just an idea. Good. Enti if they've been able to constitute, I believe in the same vein, you bit me about academics name. What are some of the ways they can use? There are teachers already in the system. Some are gone. The chief, since he's the one calling for it, he can find a way either to speak with government, have special stipends for teachers who are teaching in other subjects but are good in Ghana. So they call them back into the city and then have special salary or bonuses, adding up to their salary, so they can help change whatever they want to change. Because I believe definitely we have Ghanaians who are also elsewhere teaching. But in order to be able to get the manpower, like you are saying, definitely we have other Ghanaians living in other society doing the same thing. So we can, if maybe a science you are teaching, now we need you in the Accra land. So you can be reposted here and have special stipend just to teach the Ghana language. So long as, because we have elderly people who went through the mill and can actually speak and write Ghana. You understand? And also, there are a lot of ways we can do this. This is not supposed to be a hard thing. And I believe it's a right call because they want to also ensure that the Ghana culture stays in the Ghana society. You understand? If one reason why I seriously second this is when you go to the fancy land, high school there, even in SHS,
which school?
Agri Memorial. Even in SHS, fancy is taught there
by a special course.
Oh God.
A special you choose to study.
You understand? So whether you like it or not, in other schools, what they do is the special course now can watch them French and that. But you are in the Ghana land, oh French. Let me play. I call share French need that no. No. Some students might never meet a French.
No.
Because
French name. And also a bit more problem tia. Offenses mission and crime. Me free Accra.
Good. That no. Me charge. So long as you are, you see, so long as you are in their land. I'll send you a video. China and your cabrofu. Brofu, the English we speak.
So far as you are on their land.
Yes, you're on their land. I believe at least their language should be a priority. At least. Because yeah, who she want Accra, among common. And remember who say, oh,
say no crampono, and no crampono. And crank crom here, what me do, baby? Won't this be kind.
That is what he is trying to curb. That is what he's trying to curb. Because anyway, he's not doing it with a bad sense. Where yeah, Obia, or person making sure say, some no or some name mine, which is him as a king. No, he wants to ensure say people know this is the land they are on.
Okay.
I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the only time people notice say, oh, I'm crying in Crafata say, hey, festival. Aside that, tell me something off your head that remember who say, okay, oh, I'm crying for aside so. Nothing. A lot of people speak their native language, even in the Ghana. But when you get to Ashanti region, you will see certain signs you wouldn't need to know, say, oh, Ashanti region. I don't know if you're getting me. So that is what basically I believe, say, it's a good call. And you can start from the schools.
Okay.
Idea had be chair friends, you had a chair gang, because your immediate surrounding is the Ghana. Currently, your immediate surrounding is the Ghana. If you want to go to all these other countries, the first thing you have to learn is their language. I didn't see the end there. Uncle Bisa say, and I wait there. What if I don't get the visa? What if I don't miss a questions? No. Yes, I could share language now. So now I can visa. I don't need excuse.
Yeah.
What's in a Ghana? We just say, stay in Ghana. Let's build this together. What your own take cry, at least you can't cry out with tears here. You can respond. That is even enough.
Yeah.
Fantino, I can't speak the Fanti that well, but our school, I can write Fanti.
You can say kekeda.
I can say kekeda. You understand? That is the basic. He's only trying to see, he's trying to make sure that what he's standing for as a king doesn't die off. Imagine being a king of how do you call it? A tribe where the one of the key cultural value, which is the language, can't be seen in your society. I don't know if you're getting me. At least, oh, you have a stakra, oh, crying, let's go and come, hello, hi. At least a dawano. I don't know if I'm making sense. That is what I believe he's trying to do.
All right. Right. Thank you. That was Long John the blogger. Also trying to let his gun Dangme and then they were taking position hard. Well, let me go to Roland Amate. He is also a guy Dangme. Na yenti the Roland so beka conversation na fe. Ya ba na my baby ready comments about together. I also bet you send out there my Facebook, Sammy Flex TV, YouTube, Sammy Flex TV, and to those who are watching on Agbeve TV as well, you can send it to us via our WhatsApp number 020-8920-996. Bro, take you over.
Ni mekenami. Lots of respect to the king, Ni Tekochu, the second.
Okay.
Lots of respect to the elders and traditional rulers of the land. Now, for me, I understand where King is coming from, and I support it very much.
Okay.
You see, it is not, to me, it is not just about preserving, or it is not just about learning the language in schools. It is about preventing culture. It is about preventing culture, and in that sense,
preserving, you mean?
Yes, thank you. Preserving culture, and in that sense, it is just about what we will be able to do in order to keep it intact. You see, there are so many ways that we can apply. Just to make it look attractive.
Okay.
That is the key thing that, for me, I am seeing here. It is very evident and clear, say, when you come to Ghana, and especially Greater Accra, capital, it got to a point the Ga language was going extinct. It was going extinct as a era. And who would you blame? You can't blame any other tribe for making their language popular in your area. You can't blame them. You see, because first of all, se obi ebe pe wadia ana obi di uhu bi beye ne ho a, it is because it is attractive.
Exactly.
And then a first thing. So if wo na sabi ade ne ye wo dia no, you don't make it attractive, the probability that people will choose another thing over yours is high. And especially when we live in a very cosmopolitan area, it is not even the fault of Gans or Dangme, say Hanae capital. In fact, that even plays a huge role in some of the reasons why the language and culture was or is becoming extinct. That plays a huge role. You see, at the end of the day, the Dangme culture is not only competing with the other culture even in Ghana, but even other foreign culture outside Ghana.
And no crampo.
And no crampo ye knew hoye. You understand? So me, I will commend the Mantse for starting up conversations. You see some of these things, we need to talk about it. There need to be that advocacy. The last time I was talking about the fact that I support some of these advocacies. You understand?
In fact, I heard that UN is down there pushing things.
You see, I support some of these advocacies because why? When people of that magnitude speak,
I don't trust UN anyway.
No, wait. My point is that at the end of the day, there will be other positives that may come out of it.
Sure.
So that is where my focus is. So when we have people of that magnitude, like the Mantse, making statements like this, it brings some level of consciousness because there is a different generation now who are completely lost. I will not even say they are completely lost about the culture. For me, I don't even care about other tribes that are in Accra. Those people are not my focus because at the end of the day, it is what they will be taught or what they will find attractive that they will be drawn to. So me, I will commend the Mantse for starting such conversations. Now let's enter into the technicalities of it. The TN say, and I mean can say, for somebody to use whatever you have, it is how attractive you package it. See, if you are talking about one place aside Greater Accra, tiny, the Ghana rapper, tiny, very popular, Ashanti region.
I see.
Yeah.
It is no joke. Ashanti region. Tiny did not force the people of Ashanti region to speak Bakola Kwaku. They don't even speak it well. When they are singing, they don't even sing it well. But do you know why they love it? It is because of how he packaged the language and made it attractive through music for them to love it. That is why you see Dr. Likey Debs trying to speak Ghana. It is not as if they want to make fun of the language. They are not making fun of the language.
They wish they could speak.
They wish they could speak it. They wish they could speak it. So you see, the Mantse should also understand that. In fact, when I saw this, it is something that has been there. Teaching Ghanaian languages in schools, especially basic schools, is there. I schooled in a government school. From basic. So I saw it and I schooled in Accra. So it was part of the basics of what you would learn. And I like the advocacy that is. For me, I've listened to an extensive conversation of what he said. And to him, it is not even only about the Dangme culture, but it is something that he is even advocating for other regions as well. so that we make it a priority. Because whether we like it or not, if indeed Ghana has a vision of selling our culture to the outside world, language plays an important role. And here, it is not only about the Dangme. That's how I want people to see it.
Okay.
Yes, he would be biased towards his language because that's where he's coming from. Of course, you don't expect him to go and advocate for other people's language. Besides, his own is even the one that is in trouble here.
Okay.
So he will definitely fight for his own.
Okay.
But I want the Council of Elders to also understand that there are so many things that are going on, especially on the Dangme land, that also play major role preventing the Dangme culture from flying. Aside the Akan culture, I can tell you, say, one other culture a year second to that the Dangme culture. I won't lie. And it is very evident. Even see, we have even a higher advantage because even here is the capital. In Tinkayedi and Kasebe, to sell our culture and stuff shouldn't even be difficult for us. But unfortunately, the Dangme people are the one making it difficult.
How and why?
It is because we are no longer making it attractive. For the past 2 years or so, I was very happy, for the past 2-3 years, I was very happy with the way Kinteko Churu rose up and started packaging the Dangme culture very well. I mean, you go on social media and every movement of his, every display of the Dangme culture is properly documented and blasted across social media.
Wow. It's true.
And it is one of the reasons why in recent times, people began to feel some form of energy, even with Ghana authorities. For the past few years, 3 years or 4 years or so, till now, has seen a surge in the Ghana Dangme culture. First, Edu Adunga. I tell you, some people didn't even know. Some people who even knew did not even regard it. But now, there is some level of authority. And it is all because of what this man and others are doing. But me, I am a Dangme, but I am sad today because of certain conversations that are even going up even on our own land. And it is not even with foreigners, our own people. Look at the number of people who lose their lives. Even with just our festival celebration, we want to go and talk, we want to go and force people to learn our language in schools. Whilst we, with our own festival that is supposed to bring unity, that is supposed to tell people who we are, we cannot even do it in peace and in harmony. And we want to take it to schools. How do we explain it to them that it is attractive?
Okay.
You go to different Ghana states and it is just a gutter, and a separating this people from that people. Meanwhile, we are the same people. We are one people. See, the way I was happy, seeing the Mantse inviting the Mantse when they were doing their celebration. And he went there to grace the occasion. Like, seeing that alone was something that gave me happiness. And I am just imagining the way the Mantse was having a ceremony and he invited Otumfuo. Otumfuo came to grace the occasion. Otumfuo was also having his ceremony and invited the Mantse. I am looking at all the Dangme states. Yes, we celebrate Homo at different times. This person or these people, people are celebrating, then all these people will go and support them, pay homage, or show them some level of respect. Grace the occasion. Imagine the level of authority we will exert. We will not need only the Mantse to make this advocacy, and people will come at him. The people are coming at him because they are not seeing that level of unity of authority behind the man. What are the other chiefs who are also Dangme doing with regards to what our culture is becoming in Dangme? What are they doing? At the end of the day, they will selfishly be sitting on their thrones and keep quiet. Oh, it is Gamashi that is speaking. Leave them. Oh, it is Osu that is speaking. Leave them. It is Lateshi. It is Pong. It is this, that. Oh, leave them. We are doing our own thing. But you forget that we speak one language. Okay. We may have differences in the way we practice, but it is the same. So I want Mantse to understand that there are unfortunately other factors that are fighting whatever cause he is trying to push. You see what the cause is pushing? It is brilliant. Given the chance, I will support him 100% because we have to do it. We have to do it. And it starts with making the culture attractive. Okay. And that's it. So it is not only about getting teachers to teach it. Okay. It is also about empowering people. You, for instance, you've always had this level of pain with when Shatawale released this song for the guys. Both way. And you are always in pain on how the Dangme community itself is not cherishing that particular record. Yeah. And it is because of some of these things. You think if we have about 5 different Ga kings empowering Shatawale to say, oh, we know you have huge following in our society. For the next 1 year, we want to give you this empowerment, this project. Choose just 5 creatives in the Ga Dangme community and tell them we want to empower you. We want you guys to do this educational piece through creative art, some through music, some through movies, some through this and sports and that. And you think you will not achieve it. It was just a year or 2 and you will get it. But you cannot enforce it by force and tell somebody, especially one that do not even understand your culture at all, to tell you to come and learn your language.